How you guys doing? It's Sick with it here with another Halo Wars video. And today we're playing against Zoe. It's OP Halo Wars in Pongba. And it's Sick with it and I use GOS on repository. So I will be running Forge, my teammate will be running Cutter, and we are playing against Arbiter Anders.
All units.
I'm pretty sure Zoe is their Anders, and
All
Pogba is the Arbiter. So right here, I'm doing stuff at the same time right now. Like I'm not really playing 100% right now. Like I'm doing stuff at the same time. So like throughout the first couple of minutes, I might not be here fully like doing stuff because I'm actually like busy and like cleaning up my room. I got like people at the door, so I have to like do all this stuff. So my Warhogs might be late, but it's all good. It's not that big of a deal.
Supply pad.
So I'm going with the Reactor Third, a pretty basic build. In this situation, what I want to do is I want to keep the Arbiter on defense with my Hogs. So I pretty much want to push up my Hogs and keep their Arbiter on defense.
All units. All units.
Or I know they have, but if they push up with their Arbiter and they have Hogs as well, then I mean I can just go push up mine, or I can play defense. Like, but I kind of want to make the Arbiter recall, like if they don't have Hogs. If they have Hogs, it's going to be a little more difficult, but I still need my own Hogs to play defense or offense with. But my job is, like, I'm trying to make the Arbiter recall. Like, that's the best case scenario, to keep him on defense for most of the early game. So right here, I see his red bar ghost, and I see it die. I'm like, okay, I guess that's good. I didn't even tell my teammate. I was just like, But I guess you guys know now.
Local units.
Oh, so right here, I see the Arbiter. He catches one of my Hogs.
All units.
But it was worth the scout, for sure. So now I have 3 Hogs left. So we're thinking like, yo, the Arbiter's probably about to push up. He's about to push up. So what I gotta do is I gotta go around.
All units. All units.
I gotta try to go around and see if I can get to the Arbiter's base. So we see 2 Hogs right here. Decided to put up a back turret right here,
All units.
just in case the Arbiter comes over.
Supply pad.
And he is coming over. So this is what I'm talking about, trying to make the Arbiter recall. I'm about to be at his base. So, and look, I walk another Hog past him. You know, it's too quick. Too quick, man.
All units. Enemy engagement.
So he recalls. I see that. I run away.
All units.
I run away.
Turret complete.
Oh, my turret gets in. I wasn't quick enough to delete my turret. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, if I couldn't have made the Arbiter recall, at least I would have had a turret. And I'm pretty sure like that turret like makes the Arbiter think like, man, is it really worth staying here? You know? Like, should I really try to fight this turret or fight Forge's upgraded pads? I better just recall and try to fight these Hogs. So that kind of worked out. Over here, I see he's trying to go air pad. I'm trying to deny it. I got like 1 Hog on this side, just in case I see the Arbiter come back, because I saw him. He should be coming back.
All units.
So I see him recall, and I just try to get out of there, guys. You guys got to be on top of it. Like, even if I lose these Hogs, it's fine, because I made the Arbiter recall twice, and on top of that, like, he's trying to go for units like Summit. So like anything that I make him rage is good for us, because he's spending money instead of like going into air, which makes it easier for me to like get my anti-air up, because I will be going for Wolverines this game. So we scout out. I guess they have an Anders. We scout them out real quick. I just want to make sure, you know, I get some
All
intel in
units.
uh, before all my warhogs die.
All units.
So look, I'm making the arbiter like chase around like for one
All
warhog, you know,
units.
like which is not, it's not gonna do
All
anything
units.
to change the game besides good scouting information, which is like it does change the game, but like damage wise and like
Vehicle
long
depot
term
complete.
wise. So I tell my teammate to go Spartan tanks. He already has his first Spartan tank out, and I'm about to click on Tech 3. I'm trying to get up Wolverine so I can fight off his banshees.
Reactor improved.
So I queue up my first Wolverine. So I already have a turn on my base. So that means like even air, when the air will be a problem, like, or won't be a problem. I mean, I can always upgrade it to anti-air for my base. I just have to defend my cutter's base.
Wolverine on station.
All units. All units.
So right here, I'm about to have a couple Wolverines out. We've already got 3 Spartan tanks, so we're feeling pretty confident right now. Like, so we see, okay, we see the first couple Banshees. I got 1 Wolverine out.
All
He
units.
has 4 Banshees to my 1 Wolverine.
All units.
So I don't know. It's probably already got another 2 coming out.
All units.
So he's gonna have 6
On our way.
to my 2,
Right now.
which isn't that bad, I guess.
This is loaded. We're going.
So he's going for, my teammate's going for Canny right now. He's got his 3rd reactor coming up. So we have to defend his reactor.
All units.
Or his vehicle depot too.
Local units.
Moving out.
So what I'm doing is I'm splitting up. I'm keeping my wolf. I'm keeping 1 Wolvie at every base. Maybe 2 here. I'm not really worried about my base because I have a turn up and I can just move all my Wolverines there if anything. So I'm just double checking. You want to keep scouting, guys. Like I checked and he still had the summits up. So I'm like, all right. What should I do? Should I get volley or should I keep producing units? So I said about after 5, I'm going to 5 or 6. I'm going to get up volley. So I can help, like, you know, kill actual units on the ground and shoot at air at the same time.
Local units.
Oh, so right here they come in for attack as soon as I'm getting my turn up, and they go right for my 3rd tech. So what I do is I queue up as many Wolverines as I can before they kill my 3rd tech.
All units.
But
All
I
units.
told, this is the good thing about UNSC is like, especially being forged.
All
I told my teammate, I said, don't worry about it. Let them hit my base, and then we'll go in there and hit them. Just let them hit my base. It's not a big deal. They're not gonna do anything to my base.
All units.
They might kill a pad or 2, but as long as like we keep building up and we keep picking off some of their army, or we don't let them kill our army and we just get to full pop, then I think UNSC is overall stronger.
Local units.
It's all about just building up.
All units.
So right here, they have a lot of Banshees on my cutter's base.
System 3.
They're about to try to go for his vehicle depot. And as you can see, that's a lot of Banshees. Oh, we see the Arbiter. I tell him to canny. He cannies them. We volley.
Local units.
Right here, I tell him, dude, I said, fight them. If they come for you, fight them, because I have all my stuff right next to you. So right here, they run away. I think they were going to fight, but then they run away.
All units. All units. All units. Turret complete. All units.
So right now, I just keep building up my Wolverine army
All
while
units.
my UNSC tries to build up his tank
All
army.
units. All units. All units.
So right here, they're coming in for another attack. They kill one of my pads,
Bombing run
and then they just run away.
Ready to roll. Heading out.
All units.
Missile loaded. Where to, sir? On the move.
So they killed 2 of my pads right here,
Send us in right now.
and then they run away.
Local
I'm
units.
pretty sure I have enough Wolverines
Let's go.
All
to
units.
fight off his Banshee, so that's why I queued up a couple
All
Cobras,
units.
because I want to help kill these
All
gremlins.
units.
And like, like even if he goes hunters,
Local
I feel
units.
like Cobras and tanks beats hunters and tanks if you position them right, because
Local
the
units.
Cobras will give you such long range that the tanks
Local units.
can't really get close to your tanks
Pad
or your
complete.
Cobras, and then you just use your candies to kill the hunters. So hopefully you can get some really good candies and then kill all the hunters while the Cobras kill their tanks, because it's pretty much, and they're both, hunters are anti-vehicle and Cobras are anti-vehicle.
All units.
So it depends on like who micros them better, and then like the
Local
tanks is like really helpful for the Cobras, because you can kill all the hunters, and once you kill the hunters, Cobras kill tanks.
All
So
units.
I mean, I don't know, it's just something I've been trying out,
All units. Local units.
especially against the Anders. They got
Local
gremlins,
units. Local
but
units.
I mean volley is good too, regardless, because you can just volley, and like it's just added bonus of like something there to help against the gremlins. So.
Where to, sir?
But just having, I feel like having a couple Cobras, not overdoing it, just a couple Cobras in the back with all your Wolverines, man, it's really helpful. Especially when they don't have like
Orders.
a lot of like, if they don't have hunters,
Wolverine.
just demolish their ground units.
Local units.
Moving.
Oh, so right here they try to come to my base, but at this point I pretty much got every single base guarded, like, and I know where they're gonna come. Like, there's only come here, here, and here. So
Orders.
just split up your units accordingly, and
All units.
you'll be able to do it. So right here they wrap around and try to hit our cutter. So he hits him with the Mac. He gets a decent Mac off. He has all these Banshees. I tell him to, if he fights you, fight him. I said fight him, man. I got more than enough. So I tell him to turn around. He turns around, and their Banshees decide to run away.
Wolverine. Moving.
All units.
So right here, I click my cutter at like a single UNSC. I can afford to click my my other UNSC.
On our way. Yes, sir.
Like, all I'm doing is single pumping units. Like,
Local
I need
units.
him to get the ground, like the big ground army, you know.
Moving.
It's all up to him, and then I just like I have to support him really well. Like with these Wolverines, like look, I know exactly where the Banshees are gonna be every single time. Like look, I've like any time he's been somewhere, I've caught
All
him.
units.
I'm getting free shots
Local
on him every
units.
time he goes somewhere.
On the move.
I mean, I know he's not gonna
Local
hit my
units.
base. I have 2 turrets, and if he hits my base, I'll get there in time. So right now, I see what happened to one of his summits, and I'm pretty sure he he put a shield on there. You know, my teammates like, yo, he put a haul up. I'm like, I'm pretty sure he put up a shield, man. I'm pretty sure it's a shield. And I don't think much of it, you know. So they come in here and they canny another supply pad and run away, man. Like, that's getting kind of annoying now.
Local units.
Wolverine. Moving.
So at this point, I'm like, you know what? I think this is where I queue up a couple Cobras.
All
Because
units.
I have like almost full pop, and I'm just like, I've controlled
Local
the air
units.
very well. Like every time they've gone somewhere, I've cut down their numbers.
Local
I don't
units.
feel like air is gonna be a problem anymore. So right here, I think I'm gonna queue up some Cobras. I hope so. Okay, maybe not. I did not queue up any Cobras, guys. I build up all the hype. No Cobras, guys.
On our way.
Oh, right here, Purple is trying to take a base, and we catch it at the right time, and they're trying to get a heal, so we get a free tank. We get a free tank kill, and I definitely feel like we have enough units to engage this, and I carpet bomb
All
that. I
units.
use my leader power, guys.
All units.
I get a Cobra, so that's good, or not a Cobra, a Gremlin.
All set. On the move.
I feel like you have to kill the Gremlins first, man, or they'll just keep stunning you. Like, kill all the Gremlins, and then like it's a tank on tank. You know what I mean? So I still got defensive Wolverines
All units. Local units.
in case he tries to
All
push
units.
up on our base.
Local units.
We're going.
You know, I got 3, 4 on defense. So he's trying to go for our dude's vehicle depot, which isn't that big of a deal because I think we're almost at full pop anyway. And look, we see it. It's a supply pad. I go in there. I try to volley his supply pad, but my teammate is fighting right here, so I cannot leave him to dry. I can't leave him alone. So I go in there and help him out. He's like, "Yo, I'm running away now." I'm like, "All right." So I go back. So I think they traded pretty even because we have Spartan tanks. Oh, and here comes their RB. Tech 2 Arbiter, guys. Trying to volley him. Did I get a volley? And his Banshees are on top, so I kill all the Banshees instantly. I tell him to fight. I'm just like, yo, just fight, man. Just fight. Who cares? Let's just fight him, man. So, right here, we just decide to fight. He cryos all our shit, which fucking sucks. So I tell him to fight, and we get cryo bombed. And I think we're gonna lose everything here, guys. Except I still got a lot of Wolverines left, but I'm like, yo, I got a lot of Wolverines. Let me try to fight this Arbiter, you know, and against all these tanks.
All units.
It wasn't such a good idea, guys. But you know what? I got one, two.
All units.
I got 2 Wolverines out of there. It's all good. So this is why I decided to build Cobras, because I know they don't have any more like Banshees left. So I might as well like build some anti-vehicle, because the only thing that's about to beat us right now are some tanks and some Arbiters, you know, and some Gremlins. So I still got 11 Wolverines left, which isn't that bad. So I guess I only lost like 4. Thought I lost a lot more, but I was constantly building them back. So I still have a pretty big army, and I still have these turrets. I got this Cobra. Oh, and I told the Cobra to go too far, but you know what? It's all good. So I go and volley that hurt tank. Still got these. I'm on the front line right now. Like, that's fine because my tank army is just building, and I'm not. And they already wasted all their stuns on all my units. So that's good for my teammate, because all the gremlin stuns were used on me, so that's gonna give my teammate like the ability to like fight the whole time. And I got the flying sentinel now, so I'm a boss. I think that was like the first flying sentinel in the whole game. So right now, I mean, we just pretty much dodged a bullet right there, kind of, I guess. I mean, that could have been a game-ending push if their Arbiter was healed, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe if the Arbiter had units or something. So right here, the Arbiter catches all my Wolverines, so I'm telling him to help me out, man. Come over here. But he uses cannies too early, and the Arbiter just... He didn't really get a good sight on the Arbiter. And here come all his units. So right here, I'm like, alright, let's fight again, dude. So I need to get a carpet bomb in here, so I cancel something. So he carpets. Or I mean, he max, and I carpet. So we both get some really good leader powers, guys. And Yellow still has his whole tank army left, dude. And I don't have shit, but all the Arbiter, I don't think he has nothing either. So we're feeling pretty good right here, because I think we just demolished Blue's army with those leader powers. That was pretty beast, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't think my carpet bomb was gonna land, because he macked, and then like you should move like right after the mack. But I guess they moved in like slow motion. It was weird, and I just carpeted. That was a pretty nice carpet. Oh, and they still have Banshees out right here in the middle. But I still got a couple Wolverines out. I'm starting to make tanks, but then I go back. I'm like, wow, what's going on? Does he still have Banshees out? So they don't have that many banshees, and this guy is still on the station. So
Moving.
right here they cryo bomb our all our
All
tanks.
units.
So I'm telling him, yo, they're flanking you. They're flanking you. Go forward. Go forward. And he's like, I can't go forward. I'm like, go forward, bro. Trust me. But I don't even know how many tanks they got anyway. So here comes the Tech 2 Arbiter. I just give him a couple clicks, so like a click, so he can. Okay, so I guess the game's out. Well, we killed their main base, so we're looking good. But how many units do they have? I think they still have a full pop of units. So I think this is like the last push right here, guys. Like we just kill their base, the station base. If you have a station base, that like late in the game it deserves to die. But they killed our whole army, so they're about to come in for a counter push for sure, which could probably do some work. So I got 2 sentinels right now. I'm like, yo, all I need is like 1 minute, man. 1 minute. The more units I get, the better. The more units he gets, the better. Every second that they give us, we're getting stronger. So it's just a waiting game at this point. Like we just kill their base. Like, I mean, I guess they could build up, but the time that they build up, I think we'll be built up too. Like built up pretty good. So I put my sentinels here and there on the side of Yellow's base, cause I need to know where they're coming from. So I'm pretty sure they were coming to my base or up the middle. But luckily I have my
On the
sentinel
ground.
there. So right here I put to anti-vehicle. I really don't want to lose these tanks, but I guess they're coming to Yellow's base, it looks like. So this is a waiting game at this point. And it looks like we're going to wait, guys. So right here, I'm gonna put my Cobra over here to defend your base. I got a couple Cobras on my base.
Cobra, ready to fire.
So I'm just building out Cobras and Wolverines. He still has his air pad up. I guess he started going Arbiter, like air and Arbiter, like halfway through the game, because he knew my Wolverines were doing a really good job of just cutting his air down. So that's why he came out with the Tech 2 Arbiter. So right here, my teammate's almost at full pop, and I'm almost at full pop. So
Wolverine, ready.
So I still see that he has the air pad up, so I'm guessing he's going air still. So I'm splitting up my Wolverines. Like, kind of want to see what area they're coming from, because I'm at full pop almost. Like, I need to see if they're coming on my side.
Wolverine on the ground. Yes. Systems green.
So here we're trying to scout all the bases and see what bases have
Moving
been
out.
taken. Oh, and right here I scout them out, and we see that he's going vampires. I don't know why, but he's going vampires. Oh, I guess because I have the Sentinels. That's why I bought, like, I guess I've been dominating with the Sentinels. That's cool though. That's good for us.
Heading out.
They have a shielded base
Let's
though,
go.
so we must have gave them a lot
Wolverine
of time.
rolling out.
But we really couldn't push because we didn't have any units.
We're going. Wolverine moving.
So right here, their Banshees try to fly in, but they get beaten up by Spartan tanks anyway. Spartan power turret with my Wolverines in the background.
On the
So
move.
right here, oh, he tries to get off another nice cryo. Which he does get off like all of his army, but you know, I move mine.
Roll.
So right here, I carpet his stuff. He max. Even though he's been getting really good like cryos on us, we've been getting pretty like I've been getting good carpet bombs every time, and my teammate gets really good max. And right here, my teammate just drops his first ODST, and I got my Cobras coming up just to back us up. I think right here they might have like a little more units than us, but with my more tanks. But with my Wolverines and these Cobras, they don't really stand a chance. And these flying Sentinels.
We're going. Right now.
So right here, the game's pretty much coming to an end. So I mean, if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know. I'm just gonna try to upload a game every week, guys. Regardless, like I mean, it'll try to be like a pretty good game. I mean, this was a matchmaking game online, and I just usually run double UNSC when I play online now. So I mean, unless I like, I don't know, just what's load like. I use Goss. I like playing double UNSC with them. But if you guys like the video, comment, subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys next week.